that.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Woo.
All right.
Hey guys, I'm Amber.
And I'm Brady.
And welcome back to Poor Decisions.
Man, it has been a year.
What a year.
You know, it actually really started on a good foot.
It did. I was actually thinking, like, remember last year we were all like, what a decade.
What
like,
a
close
decade.
up the decade. And then we had 2020 and we're like, damn, what a year.
Yeah. For all y'all listeners that have been with us for season 1 and then here joining us again for season 2, we started off our season with a real meaty episode of our 2020 visions.
Yeah.
Like, we got real cheesy. We talked
We
about
had our vision boards. We were ready for 2020 and all that was in store. We were manifesting.
And things were working well.
And things were working well. You got a new job, which I think, was that on the vision board? It was.
Okay, so we're just jumping in.
Okay, let's just jump right into it.
Yeah. So as you guys know,
things were happening.
2020 went wrong and right. And
it was off to a great start.
It was off to
January through March. Honestly, like, I look at January through March as like a different year. Like, it feels like it was like January through March 2020, right?
Yeah.
Like,
last year, New Year's, Amber and I had just gone to a beautiful wedding on New Year's
Eve.
We woke up the next day, went to beautiful Anguilla.
Yes.
We had
Anguilla was amazing.
It was
relaxing.
So relaxing. We came back.
We started the pod.
Podcast. I got a new job.
Yeah.
Amber was planning her, big grown-up stuff that she had in store for the year.
Yes.
I was moving and...
Brady was moving to New York.
And then kind of all hell broke loose.
Yeah, all hell. Literally, we're like planning the New York trip. We're going to do like your birthday in New York and you're going away. Like, or welcome to the city party.
Yep.
And then, like, slowly but surely, COVID started.
Did you go anywhere in between then? And for February?
Yes, so I did go to All-Star Weekend in Chicago. And I went to all the hot spots before they was hot spots. Because I went to Chicago and I went to California. I went to LA. I think it's just those two places.
With your family?
With my family.
I was going to say, where
And I went to Oakland, like the Napa area for work.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I was making moves, in the beginning. And then we were getting ready for Brady's going away to New York. We had like all these festivities lined up. And then we had like a whole weekend plan. And then slowly but surely people started dropping off the trip.
Yeah.
Like, hey, do you think that we should go to New York because of COVID? Blah, blah, blah. And like, certain people didn't feel comfortable. One of our friends, and she's a doctor. I think we talk about this in like our bonus episodes. Like when our doctor friend was like, I don't think I'm gonna go. We were like, damn, bitch, should we be worried?
Yeah.
Should we go? Should we go? And so then
was right.
We ended up canceling the trip.
Yeah.
Or Brady ended up. And then we had one like last going away dinner.
Yeah.
For her, hell broke loose. And it was literally Friday the 13th. Friday, March 13th, 2020 is when everything shut down.
Yeah. It was and
life was not the same.
Yeah. I February I went to both Miami and Utah.
Mm-hmm.
Started getting back together with my boyfriend and things fell apart.
Thank God, your boyfriend took your ass back because you would have been homeless.
I would have been homeless. Okay, so we wanted to use this first episode to kind of recap the things that we talked about being a part of our 2020 vision. What went well and what didn't go well.
Yes.
So let's start off on a bad note.
Okay. What didn't go well?
What didn't go well? Let's the obvious. It's a sad time, and we talked about this in our bonus episode. Here now, 2021, it's crazy because, I think we're just so immune to all the deaths that we keep on seeing on the news, and we're just used to it, sadly.
But honestly, like for me, the stuff that didn't go well is kind of like shallow things to me. Like, I didn't get to like do the travel. Well, I mean, I was just thinking, like recapping my mind, like, okay, what didn't go well for me? Like, damn, I didn't get to like go on trips I didn't need to be going on anyways.
But then that's a blessing, right?
It's a blessing.
It really is.
The blessings rain down 2020 still,
So we'll revisit the blessing part. Okay, so obviously the deaths suck. Obviously, like, we talked about all of the police brutality really sucking. We talked about the mental health being a super big issue in this season.
On the rise.
I am so blessed to not have anybody in my immediate family who was impacted by COVID specifically. So super blessed for that, but very sad for those who it impacted.
It did impact, yeah.
Jobs, people lost their jobs.
People lost.
There's a layoff at my job, thank God. He was over me, you know, a lot of jobs cutting people.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I
think he
is that it?
Yeah.
I hope so. I hope there's not anything else. Else is bad.
And then just like the general deaths, like outside of COVID, like, you know, from like public figures that we lost. So like Chadwick Boseman, of course, Kobe was like the omen for the year.
Yeah, that's really what it brings out.
Who else?
So yeah, obviously, the celebrity deaths, the people in real life deaths that we know was really shitty.
Yeah.
All that.
Yeah.
So anyway, those things didn't go well.
The negatives.
Personally, the things that didn't go well, I had a whole job. I was supposed to relocate. You guys know I was getting really antsy in Atlanta. Like I needed to see something else. I need to be in another atmosphere. I never moved to New York. I'll talk about the positive.
It was for the better.
Later. It was for the better. But I never moved to New York.
She went to leave Atlanta so bad.
So bad. And I'm here now.
Yeah. God's plan.
God's plan. I gained a shit ton of weight.
No, you didn't.
More than I wanted to. I was running every day.
You had a good quarantine.
I was running. No, you guys, the problem with mine is I was running every day and trying to eat moderately healthy on that good, like LA, like, you know, life. And it's like, it didn't matter because I needed to be in an actual gym, like squatting and like on somebody's treadmill. So that was not great for me.
On my side, I got super skinny in 2020. I'm trying to get thick 2021. I'm switching up my diet. Yeah, I need some of Brady's ass over here. So trying to get an ass 2021. Once I get an ass, it's over for you bitches. Count your fucking days.
All right.
That's my vision board. Who booty do I need to put on my 2021 vision board?
Well, we got a lot, but probably not that we should talk about on the vision board. I mean, on the podcast. So that's all that went wrong for you. That's a blessing.
Let me think. Yeah, I think that's all that went wrong. Honestly, I've been so blessed. Like, I was, you know, consistently working throughout the whole pandemic.
We're not talking about what went right yet.
Well, I'm just saying, like, yeah, that's it for me.
Okay, you know what? And that now moving on to what actually did go really well.
Okay. So I'll start. So yeah, I've been working the whole pandemic, which has been a blessing, even though it's been so busy. Like I was pissed. I think I talked about in the bonus episode, like I wanted to be binging TV and like chilling, kicking it, you know, having like one meeting a day, sleeping. Like we have some friends who work from home who literally like take naps between calls, and I'm like, how? I'm literally slaving.
Yeah, I'm getting emails right now as we speak.
Right, but I mean, it is a blessing that, you know, I wasn't impacted there. I was able to buy a house. That was on my vision board. So closed in October of 2020. So
Amber's been talking about this for a very long time.
For a very, very long time. I still ain't get the Porsche, but you know,
one thing at a
put
time.
in one thing at a time. Add it to 2021 with the booty, with the new booty.
Yes. Yeah, that goes in the booty. That goes in the booty wish
booty wish list.
Yeah,
dream list. God said one thing at a time.
One thing at a time. Beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah, I mean that's really been it. Like I mean, it's just been
a big blessing.
Yeah, big blessing. Like was able to still take some nice trips like together. We did a few like quarantine trips where we just like switched up our
location,
shelter in place location. So that was good. I was able to see my family, which was really good.
I was able to see your family.
Yeah,
brought her family.
My family.
I mean her friends.
So life is good.
Yeah, life is overall good. I was actually like watching this sermon today.
A word
today. That was like, are you going to choose to like basically like what are you gonna let this story be? Are you going to like are you going to wallow in like what happened, like the negative things, or are you gonna really like take the opportunity to look at the positive aspects of this year and then build from that? Because you have an option, right? And I think that it's easy to definitely look at the negative stuff. Like it's that those are the first things. It's easy to be like, damn, 2020 was shit. Like that's the first thing that I say to everyone. But
and I feel like everyone like really needed this reset. And I feel like for the most part, like of course we all joke 2020 was shit, but I feel like a lot of people really are having a good year. Like so many of our friends, like businesses took off. Like people had the time to do things. Like, you know, surprisingly, business is booming in certain areas. Like, I mean, I think it was like that first little bit in March when it was like, okay, what the fuck is going on? Yeah. But then, like,
after that,
niggas was shopping again. Like, niggas was
people were getting them unemployment checks.
Unemployment checks. Like,
speaking of, if any listeners on the podcast know how to help me get a scam together,
okay, let's talk about the scamdemic.
I would welcome hearing it.
I didn't hit any pandemic licks.
Me either. Except for my 9 to 5 lick. I'm so tired of doing
I tried though, y'all. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I tried. I just tried recently on something, but I felt too bad to keep going.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know, I'm not.
I mean, like, you know, I was like, I looked into like what I could qualify for.
Yeah, me too. But I was not meeting the call. I was trying to make things fudge.
I'm like, shit, I want some of this free money too.
Me too. But my receipts were not letting me be great. Like, it wasn't. And you know what? That's the way it should have been.
Yeah.
Because I didn't need
Still blessed.
Yeah,
that is good. Shout out to y'all who, you know, shout out to the pandemic boys.
Yeah, to the pandemic boys, free bands. So anyway, what went well for me? Lots of things.
So many things.
Yeah, so I told you guys I was kind of pissed about not making my move. You know, I was like gung-ho on like starting a new season. Oh, you guys know all that. If you listened to the bonus episode, if you didn't, go back and listen. Anyway, moved back to Atlanta with my man. We're having a good time. It's great. I'm here with my friends. I get to see all of their accomplishments, which is really, really great.
And you still technically got to live in like another city for a little bit.
No, ma'am.
I mean, you did live in LA.
I mean, shelter.
I mean, hopefully, it, like, you know, got
it all out.
The itch. Yeah, like you were able to scratch the itch.
Scratch. Is it satisfied? I don't know. Anyway, it's still very good. What else happened to me? Oh, you guys, I found a therapist and she is bomb. I know we've been talking about that.
Oh, because that was a whole episode.
That was a whole episode. I found a therapist. She is my girl. Every other Thursday because she is booked and busy over this pandemic.
I was like, Brady, who is she? She was like, she fool.
She fool. She squeezed me in because I gave her a sob story and I told her I was crazy. So she fit me in. She told me I was the last person. So cheers to you. I appreciate
not a sob story.
I appreciate you for keeping me sane.
Shout out. And she's a black woman, right?
Black woman. She went to Spelman.
Spelmanite.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
She was on Miss Marina Wine Court.
Oh,
great. She's
look
a
at
leader.
her. Go ahead.
Yeah. Anyway,
I'm still in the market. Honestly, I'm like, I don't think it's for me.
It's for me.
But I think, you know, like once you get a good therapist, then maybe you're like, okay, it is for me.
She is for me.
Yeah.
It is for me.
But so far, my experience with therapy has not been it.
Yeah, y'all have heard that. What else? Financially, I'm actually doing pretty well, you guys.
We got a financial advisor 2020. Shut up.
Did I get was it in 2020 or
maybe you were already with him? I think I just started this year. I mean, I know I just opened my little thing this year.
I don't know. I can't decide. I don't remember if I got mine 2019 or 2020. Either way, still wonderful.
Yeah.
Those of you who are like into stock market things, it's not been too bad,
right?
for you.
See.
So from that perspective, it's been really great. I have a friend who is renting my condo who is amazing, takes care of it better than I do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I like my gig. I like my everyday gig.
You love your job.
Yeah, it's cool. Good. It's cool. So besides being fat,
you're not fat. You're not even fat. So I don't think you had any. What was your negatives again? Being fat.
Oh, being fat, not moving.
Okay. So really you have no negatives.
No, and then I really have no negatives beyond, and then obviously the selfish negative is like, you guys know I like really love to travel and like it's been very limited,
right.
But I definitely have like made moves where I can
travel.
Yeah.
So life is good.
So life is good. I'm blessed. And I feel more blessed than I usually would.
Yeah. So, amen.
Yeah. So what went well? What didn't went well? What are we doing in 2021?
2021, man. I'm not even like trying to plan for real.
That's what I was gonna say. You took mine.
2021 is like, honestly, I need to see the terms and conditions.
Like, T&C.
Could I, get like a disclaimer?
Yeah. I'm not really sure. So
I'm not either.
Yeah, I feel like even people ask me questions about like what my plans are, and my response is I don't know, and it makes me anxious when I think about knowing. Yeah. And so I think day by day, and maybe that's also a lesson too.
It is.
Like,
and I feel like that has kind of been like 2020. Like it forced people to just like be doers too. Like what are you going to do in this situation? And like, you know, you can always plan so much, but then you can't plan for the unexpected. You
so
just
now
have
what?
to like, so I feel like it's just kind of like shifted everyone's mindset anyways too. Like,
which is a blessing because that's life,
roll
right?
with the punches.
Like one thing isn't working, okay, figure it out, do something else, move on, and that, you know, be resilient.
Yeah.
So
today we don't know. We just rolling with the flow. I mean, I definitely still have like goals and things like I want to accomplish 2021, but I'm not as like how I was last year. Yeah.
Well, anyway, we wanted to give you guys a quick update on our 2021 vision since we came in so hard and so strong.
So hard. We had the pictures.
We had everything ready for y'all last year. But what you guys can expect is an amazing first season. Second season.
We have a lot coming for you guys this season.
Especially our next episode.
Keep rocking with us. We're super excited about our next episode. And we have a ton of guests lined up for this season. I think, if not more, at least, you know, equal to last season.
We're doing things virtual, so hang with us.
So bear with us. And we're also on YouTube. So tune in. You know, we're available on one more platform.
Go ahead and say them.
Like, comment, subscribe below. So we're available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and YouTube. And I think Google Podcasts. Yeah.
We're on all the platforms.
We're on all the platforms.
All right. So hoping to pour up.
Cheers.
Is it on?
Yeah, it's recording. It's a whole lot of...
My nails are so ghetto, and
I love them. Oh, but this is an iridescent sequin. Maybe that took it one notch more ghetto. But the little rhinestone's not ghetto. Do I need lip gloss?
I mean, I look very dry.
I saw your lip gloss popping. What?
I need a shot first.
Okay. Bring me one too.
Oh, okay. We can take a shot. What's gotten into you?
I don't know. I be drinking.
Well, yeah, you were approved for a second.
You know, the kids had me out this weekend, so I might as well keep the momentum going.